Let's slow this guy down, all right? It's your game tonight.
Over here, you got this, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Avdia out there with Griffin. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, the big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with Monk, and it's the chosen one in at the small forward. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Griffin looking around. Pass to Young. Okongwu a screen. 6 to shoot. 16 feet away. And Okongwu slams it in.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's the chosen one. Look at that. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And MP's got his hands full tonight. His main assignment has been hot of late.
MP will have a lot of work tonight on defense, and let's see how he responds to that challenge. Now, here is Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Great D that time from Portis.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Okongwu. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Avdia, the pass to Okongwu. For three, Murray. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Screen by Giannis. The chosen one's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. And stolen by Okongwu. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Tries a three. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 3. The pass to the chosen one. And it's all evened up. The chosen one's got 7. And it's the first All-Star selection for young MP. And Greggy comes in as a starter.
And Kevin, heck of a way to make an entrance, right? Busting down the doors, if you ask me.
And stolen by Murray. Young outside to the left wing. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Young. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. He had 27 points last game. Offline from the high post.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's the chosen one. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Portis. And stolen by Okongwu. Young finds Murray. Here's Avdia. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
The chosen one passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the chosen one. The dish to Monk. Pass to the chosen one. From 7. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number.
Hey!
The Hawks leading. And so in the game for the Hawks, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Pumpkin in at the shooting guard position. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hi guys, the chosen one in the last game against the Trailblazers played very well. He added 18 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. And we're on the call tonight, guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Brook Lopez. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games. that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Yeah, one of the rare players in the league that after the age of 30, that ripe old age, Brook Lopez got better.
Here's Young. That one off the back iron and out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now, here is Young, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Hunter kicks to Bay. No good from outside. Milwaukee in the lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Lopez, a screen on Young. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. A.J. Griffin comes in for Williams. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Griffin. The chosen one passes to Giannis. Griffin inside, and then Griffin with the dunk.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Both shots good from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Hunter on the wing. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Young with no one around. Outside for Griffin. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here is Young. Passes to Okongwu. He dishes it to Hunter.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team.
That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. The Hawks, 33.
Howdy. Speaking of races, this is a good time to remind everybody that I've beaten Kenny in a race to the big board multiple times. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
Their activity on the backboard has been excellent.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Malik Monk out there with Damian Lillard. And it's the chosen one, and it's a small forward. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. And Greg, some big news for MP. He's been named to his first All-Star team.
And he has to feel like he's arrived. MP worked hard to earn the spot on that All-Star team.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
Bucks leading by 3. Lillard, the pass to the chosen one. Portis the screen. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That's his first foul. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. The chosen one. No good with the layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Avdia dishes to Young. Hawks passing it around. Avdia kicks to Murray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The Hawks trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Portis a screen on Murray. The chosen one passes to Monk. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. Break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Griffin dishes to Avdia. Lillard against Young. High arcing shot. That shot off. Some solid defense from Lillard. Here's the chosen one. And Portis throws it down.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Malik Monk. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hayes checked in. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a one-point game. 13 feet away. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Griffin shooting. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Washington's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Trae Young. Here's the chosen one. He's got 15. Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Portis. How last month turned out for him. 3rd in three-point shooting. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Griffin. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When Murray has the ball in his hands, his teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. To stop the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The Hawks leading by 5.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
Now, Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Richardson comes in for Damian Lillard. No good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 6. 6-second difference between shot and game time. The kick out to Lopez. Shoot. Changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. The chosen one comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Malik Monk in for Richardson. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for DeJounte Murray. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. Young is out there with Griffin. And it's Washington in at the 5. Good on the shot.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Young drives in. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Murray subbed in for Hunter. Now, here's Okongwu. After the miss from Trae Young. Just 5 to shoot. Griffin passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to the chosen one. Back to Lillard. There's the screen. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To tie it up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. The chosen one's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that was the right call. I mean, you need a basket. Those are the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Portis a screen on Murray. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. They get it again. Portis on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Griffin. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the chosen one. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. It's Young on the wing from the arc, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's the chosen one. Portis a screen on Murray. Here's the chosen one. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Young with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the trifecta.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Lillard. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. At the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 7. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Young taking his time here. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, use it as fuel. Learn from this.
Okay, Sam. Can MP break the single-season scoring record?
Of 4,029 points set by Will Chamberlain in 1962?
Congratulations, you know how to Google.
No, that was right off the dome.
Hey, come on, man, stop dodging the question.
I think a more reasonable mark would be the 3,041 points MJ scored in 86-87 while averaging 33.4 per game.
Let's get some balloons up in here. Sam knows how to Google.
Once again, I have a sick memory.
All right, well, remember this, Einstein, because I'm calling my shot right now. MP's going to be the first guy to join the 3,000-point club since MJ did it in that 87 season.
But he's averaging over 30 now, so it's not that big a leap.
I thought that was a pretty spicy take.
Medium spice at best. 2 out of 5 peppers from the takeout menu.